Okay.
Which is a really good price if you didn't know that.
You're a big turkey fan, aren't you, Derek? Or Donnie?
I mean, yeah.
You are like, when you guys do Thanksgiving, is it like all of the fixings up there? Like the traditional American Thanksgiving, like turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy, stuffing, green bean casserole, sweet potatoes with the little marshmallows caramelized on top?
Well, our family doesn't
You
go
had
to like,
us
the
until
full
the green
extent.
bean casserole.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, green bean casserole's not my thing either. We've never done that in my house.
Oh my
We're
god.
hoping
We always
to.
did a corn casserole.
We're all missing out.
We're hoping to maybe
I've never
get
really cared for
scalloped
green beans.
potatoes somehow.
Stuffed mushrooms? Oh, my
You-
mom does stuffed mushrooms for Thanksgiving.
Ew.
I've had good ones and I've had really bad ones. So, like, my feelings about stuffed mushrooms is very mixed.
That's fair. Well, we are live. Say hello, everybody.
Oh,
Hello.
It is Sunday night. I almost said Wednesday. That means the Herald of Rain, and for those who may have missed last session, big spoiler right underneath my beautiful face.
Don't spoil it. Jesus.
I mean,
Oh, right.
it's the truth. You said I needed to change my name tag, so I did. I wanted
That's
to make
true,
sure
that's true.
everybody
Hakim
knew
dead.
what's going on. He's not a class anymore. He's an object.
He is an
Don't
object.
objectify Hakim. Quick, put him in the bag of holding.
This is the one time it's okay to objectify someone. Because in D&D,
How
a dead
about
body
this?
is an object.
Let's start with announcements, shall we? Quests and
Fine.
Jests. We stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and currently we're raising money for charity from now until the 29th of October for a little charity called Extra Life. And if you have some extra bucks lying around and you like donate, there also are special benefits where you can give bonus dice rolls to a little dice pool that we have for the party to use either this session or in the Halloweenies one-shot, which is happening on the 29th, led by Booty as our dungeon master. So go ahead and check out.
where he shall
Is
claim
there-
vengeance upon.
We're still
everybody
currently
else.
at $100. There are still 3 possible level ups to be redeemed for $20 a piece for a max level, a level 10 for the one shot.
Or you could
And-
give somebody a bonus, I don't know,
Yeah.
1d4 to help with their death saves.
1d4, yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, a
Too
d4
late.
would have been nice because it literally would have pushed Hakim just to where he needed to be. There's also a couple of greater healing potions for each of the party members that can be redeemed as well.
That is true. So look forward to all of that. But in the meantime, if you're feeling a little bored in between game sessions where we shall entertain you, we have Booty on his Twitch channel. That's his personal project, so go ahead and look for him there. We have Azrael with TikToks for that short form content, that sweet hit of dopamine. Go ahead and check out his TikToks. Or you can look for more long-term enjoyment in the form of Springer's glorious knives, where you can customize them. They look fucking gorgeous, like that. Look at that assassin killing material right there. If only
Mhm.
Hakim had one.
It's nice and big and fit can reach all the way to his nice and meaty bits.
And occasionally spatulas. Who knows how handy they could have
For
been.
them, it is fantastic.
Yeah. But for now, let's do a little recap of what happened last session. And by we, I mean me. I'm not excited. We started off last session. Sorry?
I was just gonna say, achievement get! Feel bad about myself.
Locked. I finally killed somebody. Perma-killed. But before we got to that, there were a couple of things that the party did. They went around town. Derek talked to some guys. Some people explored some sewers. Derek went out in the night to do his shenanigans and swindled some poor guy by offering him money that disappeared later on. And Nicomund finally got his bag sewn by Derek as well. A nice brown bag, definitely not red in color.
I haven't received it yet. Derek hasn't given it to me
received
yet.
it but it has been made.
Thought he did give it to you.
Hasn't happened yet.
In the meantime, I believe Derek, as a result of his shenanigans, also picked up 1 level in his profession, same as Nicomund with that bag that he picked up, which we will need to hash out. But before we do that, as the party went for a nice long rest after they have exhausted their leads, night set in. Derek came back from his midnight caper, settled into bed, put his nightcap on, the whole nine yards. Hakim woke up to this strange cold feeling around his neck. It'd been several days. He was exhausted, his body had been pushed to limits, he might have been poisoned, now we'll never know. And he felt cold steel at his throat and awoke to an assassin looming over him, threatening him. And luckily for him, Derek and Tekwani, Aryun's cute little puppy dog, heard the intruders coming in, giving the party an edge and a chance to fight back. 3 assassins snuck into Adem Ali's house, Hakim's patron, and the party fought hard. One of them was seemingly taken down with an arrow to the back outside of the house, another one paralyzed and stabbed to deafenings inside. But one guy managed to escape. One assassin managed to escape after having fatally stabbed Hakim, and Hakim failing his last death saving throw, just short of Nicomund's healing. Hakim passed. And that brings us to the party still in the room.
So, question: the guy that got away, is there any chance I can get within shooting range of where he went?
I thought he was still in the house. He was just escaping.
Yeah, Fenric had
was
frozen
this-
him to the.
I think he unfroze himself and then he yeeted himself out of the window. Was I think what happened.
I want to run and try and shoot him.
Or
in the back.
no, you shot that. No, you shot that one. That one died.
Yeah, the last one was on his way out. You hit him with your freezing whatever right in front of the window.
Yeah, the one that I shot in the back, yeah. So then there's just this one that's paralyzed?
No, that one's dead.
Oh, that one's dead.
You shot one. One did escape out the window. You shot him in the back, and then the one that is now in the office here
Is frozen.
Oh,
in
it's
place.
frozen.
is frozen.
Yes.
Okay, so if I run into the room, I can shoot him.
Let's find out, shall we? We're gonna
Is
head
it my
back
turn?
into combat. Hold on. It was right after Nicomund's turn. Let me put on some good tunes.
Tunes.
I said good tunes.
That was my best beatboxing ability.
You know it's bad when you don't have permissions to view Hakim's character sheet anymore.
Can you still see the screen?
Yeah, I can still see the screen. I just can't pull
Okay.
up his character sheet to check his inventory.
Then you're
Aw,
fine.
buddy.
You don't need to worry about that. Anyways, hello Nordic. Welcome everybody else. We're gonna head back into combat, starting with Aryun. You hear a thump as Hakim's body falls over. You hear Nicomund scrambling around. There is a fog cloud, and you hear Derek and Fenric far beyond. This guy being
Okay.
held up is clearly deceased.
I am going to run into the room, which is more than my movement, but that's okay. I'm going to action surge because I had to dash. And then I'm going to shoot him with my new fancy bow. Which is the regular one. That would be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then is he still alive?
Still alive?
Still alive? Okay, then I'm gonna attack him at advantage. For a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I'm gonna see if I can get a 6 on that. So 11 points of damage.
Gotcha. You see the assassin gets shot, stumbles a little bit, and crumples.
Crumple's
Legs
dead?
still frozen in place.
Nice. I did not see Hakim die because he's obscured, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
none of us
the
know
fog
about
cloud-
it,
None of us know that he's dead.
The
except
fog
for
cloud
Nicomund, who's using him
starts
as a meat shield.
dissipating. Yes,
Fog cloud
at this
starts
moment.
dissipating.
Let me find where that template is.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. Seems there's nothing else to go on, so we'll just end it there. You look around, two Hashashin bodies in the house, frozen ice, crawling up the desk of Adem Ali's office area. Some of his books, again, frosted over as a result of the spell.
Where is Adem Ali?
Yeah, I was about to say, do we have to
You haven't
see a
seen him
corpse?
so far.
Okay.
There's no corpse besides the assassin that you see in the room. Nicomund, not Nicomund, sorry, Fenric. I'm gonna have you roll on the wild magic table because you did cast, I believe, a high level spell.
A few, yes. Oh, yeah, and I keep forgetting I'm a wild magic sorcerer. Crap.
That's okay, I took note of that.
Alright.
I want to play this character that's got this very specific trait. I'm gonna forget it every fucking time.
I know! Alright, so you just want me to roll on the table?
Yes, please. That would be ideal.
Items, convenient.
When I liked the shocked look on your face.
It's been
Like,
so long
what?
since it's been so long since I've actually rolled on the table. Alright, so let's see. It's a 42.
Okay. As a part of that, let me ask you to roll something else. As soon as I can find it. Journals.
Un moment. Well, you do your thing. I'll be back in one moment.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got nothing to do right now.
Actually, he does. I have homework. But I'll give him a moment. Describe to me, you're still in the room, you look around you. What do each of you do at that moment?
I would probably start looking to see if there's any other assassins, and I would call Tekwani to come to me. So I would be leaving the room and probably seeing Hakim for the first time.
I think.
Hakim? Oh, sorry, go for it.
No, go on.
You first.
I was just say first up is going to depend on what happens with my specific search. But my goal is to walk towards the assassin to start looking around for any sort of information, etc. that I can find.
Okay. You feel that familiar surge of too much magic boiling beneath your blood, struggling to come out.
I like the idea that because it's teleport, every time you try to move, because we're out of combat, you accidentally bamf for the next minute. That would be hilarious.
I think I'd like to flavor that way as well. You attempt to go
Oh.
check on the body, but you disappear and reappear right next to it. I will deal with the consequence of the wild magic in a little
Bloop.
bit, but in the meantime, you walk in on Nicomund, panicked out of his mind, frightened, and holding onto Hakim's body.
Nicomund, seeing the fog cloud disappear, he was paranoid and frightened. He's gonna drop the body and he's diving for the bathroom. And he's gonna lock the door behind him. He doesn't say anything. And he just gets in the bathtub and he hides. And
Nicomund,
he's-
what?
Paranoid and frightened for the next 39 minutes.
Holy shit. Nicomund, what's going on? Hakim
think
just like dropped, so I'm gonna run over and try and do a medicine check because
At that point, Derek would be walking out, and like the first thing he's looking for is Hakim because, well, I kind of ran away on him.
oh my god, I rolled a 20.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 20 on my medicine check.
You look at his wounds. The blood coming out is sluggish, only because there's so much of it on the floor. He's dead.
Derek. He's gone.
I'll just like come over, kneel down, and like fingers on the neck, feeling for a pulse.
You see that jagged scar that healed up partially? No pulse.
And Nicomund's terrified of something. And he's run to the bathroom. And I don't know what to do. And she like makes sure her mask is on, like she just is like, and then there's like blood down her mask because she's got bloody hands.
Derek doesn't say anything as he gets up, just walks down to Hakim's feet, grabs him, looks at you, says, "Take his hands. We'll put him in the office on the table."
I will attempt to.
You take a little bit
mean,
of time.
yeah.
I'm not gonna make you roll for. Takes you time. It's not that far away.
Got a 10. It's fine.
There is another body of the assassin in the same room and one out in the corridor, and you hear movement in the house as the servants come to check in on the ruckus, gasps at the blood at the bodies. Clearly dead. Even Adem Ali himself comes down from his bedroom on the 3rd floor, still alive. And he looks around, but shell-shocked. As all of this is going on,
I was just gonna say, Adem, he fought. We couldn't. He's gone.
and you see Adem's eyes look towards Hakim's body on his office table. A certain numbness seems to overcome him. Hakim, what were your last thoughts?
For Hakim, I think there's that natural instinct of fear and terror. And then he kind of rapidly tries to search through his memory on something to focus on to calm himself. Kind of sifting back over the course of his life, he thinks about his recent freedom and making money with the group and how he'd been saving up everything, misering, trying to make enough money to buy children out of slavery so he could open an orphanage. He thinks about the life spent fighting, either in chains or free. Otherwise, it just kind of happened to be what his entire life has been up till this point. Thinks of all the times that he nearly escaped death and the gladiator pits fighting the Hishinshin. And then he finally, reaching back into the depths of his past, settles on the one happy place he's always gone to. fishing at the stream that ran through his village back home before he was ever a slave. And he kind of centers himself on that as everything fades.
Ademily moves into his room, gets a white sheet from somewhere, gently covers Hakim's body. There's an air of solemnity, an air of death lingering around the house. The servants gingerly go to move the two Hashashin body to a separate room.
We need to search them for clues. We
Wasn't
need
there
to
a
find
third
out
one
who
on the
sent
third
them.
floor?
The third one's
Uh,
outside.
Oh, okay.
Last you remember was Aryun and Fenric seeing him being shot down outside. But if you ask them to move the body inside, they will go out.
Oh yeah, totally.
The servant goes, and they lay the two bodies out in the living room, separate from Hakim, to allow you your moment of privacy.
I don't know what to do with this. Also, Nicomund is still in the bathroom.
After a couple of minutes, once the effect wears off, once the bodies have been moved and collected, Nicomund, you feel that thrum of fear, that shaking in your hands, that panic in your heart, slowly start to recede.
A very still drunk Nicomund cautiously comes out and just doesn't know what to say.
Before the bodies of the assassins are moved, like downstairs, or whatever, Derek wants to go through them just to see. Honestly, he's looking for a dagger of the same quality of the one that he already has. Being a second dagger of Alamut.
Okay, go ahead and roll me your choice of check. Investigation, perception.
Can you just go ahead and have advantage since I was already looking at the one in here?
Yeah, that's a good one. In fact, you can roll your own or advantage, whatever you like.
I'll do it at
He's got a
advantage.
better investigation.
21.
You find two similar daggers to the one that you hold, along with several empty vials of poisons that they've used.
Okay.
But beyond that, no other identifying markers unless you wish to pick up anything.
And I think when Derek and Aryun bring Hakim into the office whenever they're trying to get him in there, and Fenric would look up to see, who's coming in while he was busy searching, he would just kind of stop and just freeze mid-search for a moment, seeing at who they're carrying and his that he's gone, and then he'll just kind of close his eyes for a minute and try to take a deep breath and go back into his search with more of a trying to get busy with something, trying not to immediately think about Hakim, the guy he'd known for honestly not terribly long, but we've been in this party trying to help people, and he was definitely one of the good ones. The fact that he's gone is it hurts. So he's gonna try to distract himself with that and the fact that he's feeling weirdly energetic and really wants something to do at the moment since he's teleporting around, fancy.
Does anybody know what his cultural burial rites are? We should give him a proper burial.
After, like, at that point, I'd say Derek's coming back in after searching the bodies and, like, pulls the sheet back to expose Hakim, takes one of the daggers he found and puts it into one hand, but takes Hakim's Yatagan and just slides it through his own belt, puts the sheet back over his face, turns, walks out of the room, just says, "Leave it for tomorrow. He's not going anywhere." And walks into his room and just closes the door.
His people were near mine. I don't know if we have the same stuff. We would wear their clothes to the funeral, maintain the link to remember them. We would give them stuff for the journey, food, medicine, money, and pray to his ancestors.
We can definitely do some of that.
And then, lastly, on the 3rd, 7th, and 40th day after tonight, we feast. The 40th night is probably the most important. I just send them off with as much alcohol as we can.
Okay.
But that's for my tribe. I don't think it was the same for his.
Can I ask Adem if he knows?
You see, where Adem has sat heavily in a chair, just sort of dissociating a little bit, looks up when you ask the question. He was fond of Stoicism, I believe. Not sure what that would entail, but I can check how he would have perhaps preferred.
That would be
But
appreciated.
We cannot leave the bodies here for long. I will have the servants. As he turns, one of the servants comes stumbling back in. Master, they aren't... You'll want to come see for yourself. They sort of speak in a panicked voice. And usher him downstairs to the living room.
Oh, I'm going with him. Fuck, nobody's going.
I'd follow.
He's not going by himself.
When you stumble into the living room, you spot where the bodies would have been. 3, to be precise. There's only 1. Clear
What do you
marks
mean
of
there's
blood
only 1?
dripping towards the door. 1 is left.
These fuckers and their broken legs. Snapping bones.
There's a trail of blood.
Leading towards the door.
Uh,
Small drops. You can see they clearly tried to...
yeah, they tried to staunch it.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna run out and see if I can find them.
Yeah, Fenric is following that trail with a quick shout up the stairs. They're still alive and gone.
Okay, roll me your checks. Let's arrange...
Perception or perception?
You tell me?
I'd like to use my investigation to see the drops, and then as they're leading out the door, and knowing that the previous one ducked into a sewer, try to see if there's a nearby sewer grate or if I remember where one is nearby.
Okay. As the two of you go investigating, Derek and Nicomund, what are you doing?
Nicomund's going down, but he's not running out the front door.
Okay.
He's gonna go by the the remaining body of the assassin. It's still right there, right?
Mhm.
He's gonna Gallagher, the head of the assassin.
Yeah,
Can't run away if you
Honestly-
don't have a head.
that is
Okay.
my new go-to.
Derek is staying isolated, staying in his room.
Okay.
I rolled a 12 on perception.
I rolled an 11 to Gallagher, the head.
hits. That hits.
It hits? Okay.
It's messy. It's messy. Okay, 12 on
Okay.
perception. Describe to me how you're looking following this track.
So, I mean, I'm following the blood drops, and then when I get outside to wherever they go, so if it's out the front door, then I'm going to look up and try and like scan the area. I'm also going to see if Tekwani can track. So I'm going to use my bonus action to command her to track. Do you want me to roll an animal handling and then a perception to her?
I would just the perception for Tekwani. For now.
Perception with her nose has advantage.
Fenric.
I
Do
got
you
a
have
15 on my investigation.
Okay.
Do dogs have advantage on perception if it's with their nose?
I believe so.
That's what I thought. Perception.
Either way, it should be on her sheet.
It is only showing her bites. 24.
Okay. Where you go to look around, you see nothing that stands out, but Tekwani's nose sort of leads you a little bit further, kind of in line where Fenric, your investigation started leading you towards one of the sewer grates, but disappeared before it could get to it, and Tekwani's nose takes on from there, where indeed they did escape to one of the lower ones, one of the nearby ones. The hatch, you spot a bloody handprint
Okay.
around the grate. But as you head inside, there is sewage running through the pipes. Even if there was blood, even if there was scent, it'd be hard to track.
So looking at it, the new Mastiff does not have keen sight. The old one does.
Okay.
Sight and smell, or smell, whatever it was. So going forward, she does not have advantage.
Gotcha.
Seeing the trail is gone, he'll just frustratedly shut the grate again and head back to the house.
Yeah, I go back to the house too. I'm also going to stab this Hashashin multiple times in the heart and just like really make sure the fucker's dead, even though now he's headless. Just gonna take
Okay.
out some of my anger.
You desecrate his corpse, where it's
Beautiful.
lying still.
I need a bath now, but I'm going to leave the blood on my mask. So it's like a hand
Mhm.
like drag of blood. And then I'm going to have a bath. Again.
Night settles in once again. Derek, you're still in
Nicomund's-
your room. Nicomund?
Nicomund's gonna pick up the 8 flower reliefs, 4 sides box, carved flower on each side of them, and he made 8 of them.
Mhm.
And he's just gonna pick them up, and he's gonna head upstairs after Fenric.
Okay.
And he's just gonna, if he catches up to Fenric or goes into his room, he's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna give them to Fenric and then just walk away. Come back downstairs.
Yeah, Fenric's not going very fast. He's just trudging up the stairs. So then I'll just take the box and look at it for a
Boxes.
second. Boxes, and then just keep them under my arm as I head back to my room. And then
how
I'll
the hell do I give them to you?
I can drag it from your sheet to his.
I think I got it. I got it.
All right.
Hey, cool! It gives me a pop-up. Yes.
Quiet settles
I
in
accept.
once again as sleep once more takes you, if you so desire.
Nicomund grabs the gigantic antelope fur on the floor, the rug, and curls up with the rug in the corner of the house behind this display case or whatever it is.
As the morning sun rises, you see Ademali has made certain preparations, and he's quietly waiting downstairs for whenever you do awaken. It's a simple breakfast today. And he starts explaining that he did a little bit of reading and understood that it was probably his wish for it to be a simple funeral. Hakim would probably want to be remembered by his deeds, his character. Not in an idolizing fashion, just remembering what they stood for in life. Remembering that death is natural, and it could come any day, and that his was focused to make the world a better place than he found it. He has made arrangements for body to be sent to the funeral home early in the morning.
Oh, I forgot they
And-
have a funeral home.
And cleaning preparations are being made to fix the furniture and other stuff.
Should we send his the items for his journey with him now, or do we give them to him later? What should we do?
I think an offering would be nice.
The casket is that they have managed to acquire is sitting in a cart outside, so if there's anything you wish to send with him or to keep as mementos, etc., now would be the time.
What does he have on his person?
Okay.
Loot the
on
body.
Hakim's dead body. We have, let's see. We have his wraps of unarmed power. You know, they are kind of magical. He has several daggers on his person. His yatagan, which has been stolen. Hand crossbow.
It's not stolen. I will take the hand crossbow though.
Okay.
It
There
was
is also-
remorsefully acquired.
Plundered
There is
from his
also a
cold dead
coin.
corpse. Well, no, still warm corpse.
Still warm.
Yeah.
There is a coin of the strong arm, which he won. The other one, which he lost. He also won, but then he misplaced it. And on his person, he has a herbalism kit, calligrapher supplies, fine clothes, a potion of healing, and a round vial of clear liquid.
Well, I think first off, Fenric's definitely going to have a slow morning of things. But he will eventually, like, he's gonna put the boxes into his pack, and he'll look at those later after we get through this. But he's gonna come downstairs, and as he's gonna take his seat and just look at Hakim for a little while, and then he's just gonna take off his mask and just look at him unobscured for a while, and go up and start going through the pack and laying things out. Just on the table, like, here's the potions, here's his wraps and everything. I think I want to keep his Macho Man outfit wherever that is.
That was going to be
Fine set of clothes.
a question Nicomund had for Derek. Did his Macho Man outfit have a belt to it, or was it just like a onesie?
Yeah, like what?
It would have been a 2-piece.
Okay.
But did it actually have like a separate belt?
Sure.
All right, Nicomund's gonna take the if everyone allows him, he's gonna take the Macho Man belt, and he's gonna hand it to Derek and say, "Derek."
Derek's not downstairs yet.
Oh well, shit.
Yeah, no, he's still up in his room.
Nicomund's gonna hang on
but
to the belt for now,
definitely
separate
make
from
sure
the
that-
outfit.
Well, I'll make sure that the outfit is off to the side. We can decide who wants to keep it, but I definitely do want to
Honestly,
keep somebody to keep it.
honestly, I think he should be buried in it.
Or, well, that's
I'd
a
say
good
it's
idea.
like it's at this point, like, you start hearing, like, Derek's door open. He starts walking down. But before, where you've been getting like those bright, vibrant colors, comes down a little bit different.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And so it comes
Switched his
down
pictures, y'all.
Uh-huh.
dressed head to toe in black, heavy black cloak on, hood pulled up, and like you can't even see his face in the shadow. Because as he gets to that bottom step, he pulls the hood back, and there's just this expressionless black mask on his face.
Mhm.
And he kind of like takes a second, looks at everyone, and says, "He's dead because of me."
How do you figure?
For so long, I thought words could be enough. That magic, persuasion, reason could hold back the tide. It's such fragile things. Hakim, one of Hakim's last things was to push me away and to protect me, and I couldn't keep him alive. My words failed. My magic failed. Every trick I had failed. And it was worthless. I was a fool to think I could change. That I could be anything but what I've always been. He takes the mask off and just turns it to look at it in his hand and goes, "I thought I could escape. Pretend to be a tailor. Companion. But the truth doesn't change. The mask was never my disguise. I was. And that lie dies with Hakim. The only thing that remains now is shadow and death."
Well, that's not scary at all. Did you just say shadow of death?
Shadow and death.
Shadow and death. So do we call you Shadow, Death, or Derek?
There are so many names that I've used over the years. The one I went by most was Dre. You can interpret it a couple ways. It's Furies, Omens. Derek works. I'm not gonna make you change.
Nicomund is gonna flash his hand at Derek. And he's gonna cast Healing Light. Just one pulse of it.
Mhm.
A flash of healing goes over to Derek. He goes, still seem human to me.
Human enough.
Well, I don't think Hakim would want you to take on that burden. He quite regularly tried to protect us, and I think he died doing what he always tried to do. And to take that from him would be a disservice. But I understand where you're coming from. So I'm not going to take that from you either. And
It's Hakim was a catalyst more than anything. This has been decades of me running from the truth.
Nicomund is going to pick up the belt from the Macho Man outfit, hot pink and everything, and he's going to hand it to Derek and say, Taylor, can you sew this into the lip of that bag you're making for me?
Sure, I can make one last thing.
It won't be the last thing.
The only thing I'm making from this day forward are corpses.
And fabulous pants.
Sure.
Frederick will look on and just kind of nod. It is a very nice idea.
I'm going to move over to Derek, and if he lets me, put my hand on his shoulder, probably like up a bit. I understand. We can rain death together, and then I walk away.
Ademali says a few quiet words to Hakim's body. Once you saved me from the blade of a Hashashin and slew them. It pains me that the blade of another Hashashin has taken you from us. It pains me that your freedom brought you back to me, and then death took you away. I hope you find liberation in the next life. Go in peace. Then he steps back from the cart. And if there's nothing else,
Nicomund takes his last statue of Bitey the Mule, puts it in the cart with Hakim, and then he also puts in 5 gold.
I am going to go up to the cart and basically say, we didn't know you very long, but I did really enjoy your company, and you did save our lives quite often. Have this coin to help you guide your way to the afterlife, wherever it is you want to be. And I put the coin of the navigator in with him.
okay.
He was one of my friends. I'll miss him.
If there's nothing else, the cart will begin to move, taking off down the road as the sun starts to rise and a new day begins.
And then I think the potion of healing and the clear one, Banner would have just kept.
I put it in the party loot.
Yeah.
So-
other than that,
Now what do we do?
I'd
We have
imagine
to-
that's obvious.
But-
We go flush some sewers and find the rats.
How?
That is where we have to get inventive.
Just a quick check. Is the scene changing for you guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not changing on stream.
Stream's usually a little bit slow compared to.
Not even
Gotcha.
that. Okay.
Oh, it's there
So
now.
it works. Gotcha. All right. Well, continue your discussion. Sorry to interrupt.
Slavic sword slain Hashashin terrorized the city of Murph. So are those all of the people that are dead?
No.
They're all the
Allow me
people
to-
on the list that we know about.
I'll make it a little more defining who's dead and who's not.
So this guy's dead?
Yeah, we
Why
know
does
the
it
first one's dead.
never-
And then Hakim is also on the list because he is dead.
Hold on. Which one is this? He's still alive.
I have to step away for half a second. So Gregor's act.
Okay. Next bit of information that you know is that there are more assassinations planned. So far, 2 have been attempted of the emirs on the list. Third one has only the timing noon beside it. What do you want to do for the day?
Which one is designated for noon?
This guy.
This one?
Mhm.
Is he the one?
His name is Emir Erbaz.
We haven't found him yet because he took off.
So Airbaz is the one that does the human trafficking.
Mhm.
He's an asshole. Let him die.
Yeah.
Not let him die.
I said,
Use him as bait.
How?
ooh, that's a good
They're coming
idea.
for him.
All we have to do is find him and watch him.
Yeah, but they're coming for all of them. We don't know when they're coming for who.
He is the next on the list. That is as best as we have at the moment.
Well, we can check. We can kind of be around the area around noon, and if they don't come this noon, then we can do the same thing for each of them. Whoever's on the list for the evening, we go to them and
But we don't know
watch.
where he is.
Well,
Then we track down Airbus. We were already trying to. Right now, we know the assassins are using, the Hashashin are using the Surus. I would probably bet that the Emir's man is dead. I don't see why they would keep him alive, unless they are using him for knowledge. But after he's proven his usefulness, I imagine he'd still be dead anyway. But I think we need to try to track down Erbaz and as Derek said, use him as bait. They'll be after him eventually.
Like that idea.
Was he connected to the brothels, or where
He's
can we
Yeah.
the
start
one who
tracking him down?
runs that section of town.
He steals women and then sells them into slavery, basically. And for the shady place, those people are afraid of him.
Well, let's start heading that way and see if we can shake down some people, or find out where he lives, or find out where he's hiding. I mean, what are we gonna do? Derek, what do you think?
There's someone I can talk to. I might be able to get in some information from. Actually, there's two. We'll find him. It's not a big city.
Do you want to take the lead, Derek? You seem to know more than we do.
I really don't. I'm just... I don't even have a way to describe it.
Whatever he is, he has to be getting food. I think I want to go by the bazaar and ask around and see if there's anybody taking food out to somewhere. Had large orders, maybe he's stockpiling, trying to hide.
Okay. Who's going first? Fenric? Let's start with you then.
Sure.
Roll me whatever it is you're using to talk to the food vendors.
Like to do persuasion
Mhm.
and add more service. Wait, can I? Is this going to be under my trader feat? I get advantage on my persuasion deception checks when I'm trying to bargain for the price of an item or service. It doesn't matter if I'm buying or selling. But if I'm trying to buy information or, ask around about it.
Sure, why not? Go for it.
Okay, cool. Persuasion advantage. Say 19.
Okay. You go to ask about orders of food. Seemingly recently started large amounts. First you start off couple shops. The first hour or two, nothing pops out to you. The third and the fourth hour, you start to clue in on there's been a small increase in the amount of food heading towards the Phoenix Wings recently, higher quality than normal.
Okay.
A couple of fancy bottles of wine, a couple more pricey meats, breads, and such. Not part of
Things
your
that seem
usual
to
order.
be for. Mhm.
Finer taste buds. Maybe they're investing.
Oh, I'll thank the one who gave me the information. I'll give him 5 gold.
Okay.
8. And then I'll head out and just start heading down towards that area because I don't know if the group is with me or if I'm separate on my own at this point.
Nicomund's with you.
Okay, cool. Then look up Nicomund and just, seems that Phoenix Wings seems to be a interesting spot. Might have to go back for another visit.
Got it.
I'm gonna say since the bazaar
Oh.
would have opened somewhere around 9. Let's put the timing there.
As they went off, Derek was going to go and track down Yilmaz, the corrupt official.
Remind me. Got it. Okay. You find him in his office when the morning sun rises. He's still groggy, sipping a cup of tea.
And like before we head out for the day, um, Derek just kind of like waves a hand, and without changing, his clothes go from like the black of his profession
Mhm.
to the typical brighter, more vibrant clothes you've come to expect. But now he has an additional like brilliant white cloak on his back with like a scarlet interior. Just
Okay.
playing into that whole fancy man look.
All right. You dress up illusionarily in your to the nines. Head towards the town clerk. He sort of looks up at your arrival. So you've come. What can I help you with?
I'm looking. I need to know where Amir Airbaz is.
If he's smart, he'd be hiding. I can tell you where his house is located.
That helps. And anywhere else you think I might be able to find him if he's not at home.
If he's not at home, let me see. Well, I mean, I assume if he's hiding out, he could have gone out of town, no? Again, these bureaucrat types, they will have plenty of bolt holes. Knowing Airbaz, he could be hiding with one of his cronies. There's many options. I would need to know where to start to narrow down.
Do you know where any of these cronies live? Or do you know someone that can find me the locations?
I can give you a list if you like.
Lists
Most
are
of them will
always
be
helpful.
around. Most of them will be around the Phoenix Wings. That is where he owns a lot of his businesses. But I suppose you could check his houses of all his cronies. This is gonna take a bit of time. Have a seat.
I'm a patient man.
He gives you a list.
Okay.
Several of them again scattered in this side of town, the northwestern side.
Okay.
Yep. Who's next?
I want to go to the Hall of Flowers
Okay.
and talk to the ladies.
Early in the morning, you head to the Hall of Flowers. You see they're still doing their morning routine, but seeing as you're a familiar enough face, they let you in. They're sitting around a table having a humble breakfast.
Ladies, I have a question for the mistress, if I can speak with her privately.
Very well. Come along, dear.
We need to find Airboss, or however you say his name. But he's gone into hiding. Would you have any way of knowing how to get to him stealthily? If he was hiding, where would you know anything about how to get to him? You've saved some people from him.
Well, his business, again, he controls the entire street of the Phoenix Wings. That is his most powerful. I assume if he was smart, that's where he'd hide. Or he could have gone in the complete opposite direction. Gone somewhere unrelated to him.
If he was gonna hide in the Phoenix Wings, would there be a specific place that would be more likely? And if there is there a way to get into that area without being noticed?
That I do not know. The girls that I do buy them out of their contracts. I don't sneak them out.
It was worth a try. Apparently, he's gonna get assassinated.
Yes. I assume he is not happy about that.
Other question,
Mhm.
completely tangential. Would you be happy about that? What would happen to the people that he owns contracts for if he were to be?
My dear, if you've been in the business as long as I have, one man like him dying, 3 more come up, fight over the scraps of what he leaves.
Could
If
you
you're
get
lucky,
more girls out for if that happened?
I do not have the money or the space to house them at the moment.
Oh. Right. Well, I had hoped. Okay. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
I just realized we don't have a. Hey guys, at this time, let's meet up here.
Yeah, we didn't set up a meetup point. I've been thinking about that. But since we have a few minutes, and me and Nicomund are already in the bazaar, I'll go ahead and take out those the boxes that he gave me since I haven't looked at them yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go find like a shady spot real quick and like off in a quiet space, and then look over the stuff. The 4-sided flower relief boxes.
Okay.
And
You look at the boxes. What does he see?
Basically, little things that stand up on each side. There's kind of a different flower, not necessarily even real flowers, just kind of flowers carved into them. So it kind of looks like a picture of a flower, but carved into the wood rather than just on top of it. And he's got 8 of them. I think I got like a 20 on the check when I made them. I have no idea what they're worth or if they're worth much, but
I believe they're fairly decent.
Well
crafted.
Fenric would know the approximate value of any item he looks at because he is a trader.
Well, they're certainly worth a pretty penny. You could argue for about 3 to 4 gold per box on a good deal, maybe
Okay.
even 5 if they're feeling generous.
Panic, you
I'll
trying to
look
fleece
over
somebody?
Well,
Sure.
not in a good mood at the moment.
As
Uh,
the two of you are sort of in this alley looking over the boxes, I'm going to shift the camera over. I'm giving you 2 seconds to get ready, Booty. To you. Your
So what you're
character.
saying right now is he's at a restaurant, you're the waiter that came up to ask, how's everything tasting? As he's like putting the spoon in his mouth.
I gave him a minute warning via PM, but I don't think he saw it, so...
Definitely did not. I was definitely
figured.
looking at my character sheet though.
you're a little
I
low,
figured.
Booty.
Did
I
it
gave you a
happen
chance,
again?
you didn't take it. What? Is it?
Yeah, it did.
But have a quick hydrate.
Hydrate.
It did.
I'm trying to get all my crumbs.
Drinks for Hakim. F's in the chat. F's in the chat.
You want drinks for Hakim? I've got a stout I can go crack open.
Let's go.
All right, I think I fixed it for now.
Katie
Yeah,
brought
much
home a
better.
bottle of maple syrup, so that's just appropriate. You
had
never
to
just
take a
drank straight
shot?
maple syrup?
Fuck yeah.
Real maple syrup?
Yep.
I've never because
Dude, it's got health properties.
I look at it and it's like
You're-
I want for
You're
my
talking to the people from the civilization that will boil down maple syrup, spread it across a line of snow, roll it up, and then eat it straight from the snow.
I know.
Yep.
I've heard of that.
It was so good.
I've never heard of that, but that Sounds
Coffee.
interesting.
I've
It's
heard
like-
of
It
it.
sounds
makes
very
it into,
Canadian,
like,
doesn't
coffee.
Yeah.
It's
At
because
that point, why don't you just suck the maple out of the tree? Like,
Well, because it's not
Because it's
not
not-
maple
yeah,
syrup
no,
by
no,
that
no, no.
point.
My
It's like
bad,
sugar
my bad.
water.
It takes like 40 gallons of like the raw maple syrup to come out before that you boil it down.
Successfully
into,
derailed
like,
the discussion.
Yep.
the more you learn with quests.
Yeah,
and
I'm just
Jests.
I'm giving Booty time to prepare for his
Oh, I'm prepared.
debut.
Yeah.
GG's. Wasabi, you're running through the
Wasabi?
streets.
Nice.
No. Just, how many characters do I have to kill to be able to get a serious vibe here? It makes a DM wonder. Musabi.
Wasabi.
Sounds about right. Time to get to work. You're running
Literally,
through
I
the
heard
streets.
wasabi. I didn't do it on
I
purpose.
heard
I'm
wasabi
sorry.
too, so
Yeah. Wasabi is
Boo.
delicious and I'm hungry. I'm sorry.
Sabi is running through the streets. There is a guard from the gambling den hot on your heels. Describe to me your character, how he comes into the alley, seeking a reprieve,
Okay.
and anything else you want to, honestly.
So, first, he's not doing a very good job of blending in as he's running through the street. He's 6'2", bronze skin, kind of a like country boy, farm boy build, like real thick limbs, but the muscles aren't like bulgy and defined like a bodybuilder. This is very like functional strength. And as he kind of dips into the alleyway, takes a look around and realizes, man, this light blue silk vest and these light blue silk pants that are kind of worn but of a really fine material but just a little bit too worn or probably stand out a little bit. And he's just gonna kind of pull the wrap of his turban a little closer over his mouth and start looking for somewhere. Sees this little alleyway and then just kind of slows down and starts walking, trying to find somewhere to kind of like hide in maybe a sheltered doorway or something. All you can really see of his face right now is just his right eye is this like ice blue and his left eye is hazel, and he's probably talking to himself a little bit. We shouldn't have gotten into that argument back there. I let my temper get the better of me. And then starts looking for somewhere to kind of hunker down for a minute and see if the guards pass by.
The two of you, Nicomund and Fenric, are viewing your boxes when you hear some guy run into the alley, start talking behind you.
Fenric could just turn around, give him a look real quick. He doesn't look like he's gonna bother me. Go back to the boxes.
Is this an assassin in disguise? Can I do an insight
No.
check on him?
Certainly can.
I thought this was an out loud question. Fenric was gonna be like, no assassin would be that stupid.
It's an insight check of 9.
He could.
And I do say it out loud.
Oh,
He could be. I mean,
Fenric does that.
what better disguise, right, than a bumbling idiot talking to himself?
I'm gonna lean over to Fenric and go, assassin. He's gonna point right at him.
I'll look back up at him. And just...
Do I hear them say assassin?
Yeah.
I
Oh.
have a hard time believing he is Hashashin. They don't usually show their faces.
No, friends. I am not a assassin. I am just down on my luck. Pissed off the wrong person. We didn't mean to... What? Oh, we didn't mean to make that turn there. But, you can hide me, yes?
So you're a bad assassin?
From
I don't
who
get
and
it.
from what?
No, I don't...
By the way, above people, I love this guy already.
If I want to kill you, I don't be sneaky about it. I just take my greatsword and I cleave you in half. We just need place to hide. They, might owe the wrong people too much money.
Nicomund's gonna
How about-
think back to the drunken haze of last night. Did any of those assassins carry greatswords?
Distinctly, no. Their weapons were smaller, daggers, short swords, crossbows, and the like.
He'll turn to Fenrir and go, I still don't trust him.
Why should you trust a random stranger in the back alley? But anyway, I'll look around the alley. Is there any like sort of pile of barrels or anything? Crates.
Sure. There's a pile of half-rotten wooden crates.
Go crouch down over there. Go have a seat.
I'll go try to hide behind the crates.
As he goes for a sit, Fenric in his not give a crap mood is just gonna cast minor illusion of a box around him.
Wasabi, this child, this short person, clearly afflicted of sorts, wearing a mask, starts casting what you know to be the power of the jinns. Not of this world. He seems to be weaving it around you.
What are you doing? What is he doing? What are you doing?
I'm
Tell me
hiding.
now.
Be quiet. Be quiet, big man. You wanted a space to hide. And then you'll just see like a barrel like that you can reach through form around you, and it kind of looks like the others a bit, but it's solid so that you can actually see inside.
What is this?
But
I try to touch the barrel.
your hand goes through.
Oh! Is this okay? Does this work? Are we safe?
Yes, if you stay inside and be quiet.
What do you think?
The voice in your head, Wasabi, answers. I don't know, boss. This one looks fishy. I mean, if you can poke through it, how long can we actually stay here? This kind of magic is flimsy. It won't even last that long. Batsai Khan and his lackeys are gonna find us one way or another. Plus, that guy's got a big hammer. I kinda wanna touch it.
I kinda wanna touch it too. But maybe we stay here for a minute.
I'm assuming you had people chasing after you. This will last long enough for them to at least run by the alley for a moment.
The rest of you don't see who this random stranger is talking to. He has half a conversation.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking to the guy in the barrel.
Nicomund will lean right over to Fenric and goes, I've seen this before, wink wink. The gods have cursed him.
Yeah, sounds about right for our luck.
Just kinda trying to whisper. Who's cursed? I'm not cursed. Are you cursed?
Are there any buyers for the flower reliefs? Is anyone coming?
I can easily find some. I needed to take a look.
Well, I think we should stand here and try and sell it right
We can
here as a
We can
distraction.
probably get 35, 40 gold.
That would be great.
Make your attempt at selling.
Pretty good quality.
Are you setting
Uh,
shop up in the alley, or
I don't have my cart or anything here. This would be a walk through the bazaar and make a trade on the spot type deal. Because
all right? Charisma, persuasion.
I'm
Perfect.
not writing Gobi, and she has my stuff. So persuasion at disadvantage because I'm selling stuff. That is a dirty 20.
These boxes are a unique design,
Right.
and there's a gaggle of like middle-aged ladies that are in the middle of grocery shopping and everybody talking. One spots this, and all the others congregate around you, and everybody wants to get one. So you sell out fairly fast.
Okay.
Get
And I'm
your
staying
full
nearby enough to keep an eye on this entrance of the alley.
Yeah. As I'm gonna shift the camera to Aryun and Derek.
How much did I sell them for?
Let's say 4 gold apiece. On
Okay.
average. Yeah.
So I'll just
And
split that in half with Nicomund and hand him 16.
do the math.
It's 32.
Don't tell me.
So
the math.
I know. That's why I'm handing him 16, because the total is 32.
Be gone with your division. Aryun and Derek, the two of you finish your particular projects, and the day is getting closer and closer to afternoon. Where do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
So I realize that I don't know where I'm supposed to meet everybody. So I'm going to find a place that's kind of in the general area of the Phoenix Wings that I can keep my eyes open and try and like see if anything happens. I have my dog
Okay.
and I have my horse because I ride everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna find like a shaded area where she can eat, like have a little nibble of whatever is around,
Sure. All right.
and just try and keep my
Are you
eyes
trying
open.
to be inconspicuous?
Well, kind of. I'm attempting.
Attempt away. Let's see how it goes.
Honestly, since you're already at the flowers, I figured you were just gonna spend like 10 gold and be like, nope, I've got some emotions to work through.
Yeah, because that's the best way to do it.
That'd be no. I have a purpose. I have a purpose. That's an 18. No, dude, I'm right on par with Derek. I want to kill these fuckers. Like,
Thank you. Quest
her-
accepted for the raid.
Oh, hello.
Hey, welcome on in.
We're grieving.
We just said a goodbye and introduced a new character.
Mm-hmm. He's currently hiding in a magical illusion box.
Yeah. All right. It's a good thing you brought the horse because that calms a lot of your anxiety and that draws away a lot of attention because horse people are scary. They don't want to know. They don't want to fuck around. So you're able to stay where you are and not attract too much attention and keep an eye on the Phoenix Wings. As for, I guess a couple hours pass, you can stand outside there. Derek, keep calling you Nicomund. Derek, what do you want to do?
First place I want to go to is Erebos's house.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You go to Erebos's house. Let me see if it's on the map. It's not. I'm gonna put it here, because why not? It's a big house. It is next to the Beit al-Bilal Inn. Nice big house, very mansiony, gorgeous looking. And in front there are several guards.
Okay. Is it like, when you say it's mansiony, is it like walled or just like kind of out in the open but wide open space?
It's got like a half, like a waist height like hedge around it, and then like a good like 2-story building, and like an off building off to the side where probably servants or some offshoot of the building on the other side.
Okay.
It's around that hedge maze area, the hedge area where you see like 2 or 3 guards on patrol.
Okay. But like you'd say buildings aren't necessarily close to it?
You can't
Okay.
jump from one to the other.
Okay. If I just take a stroll around the building, are there any windows on the second floor that might be open?
None that are open. There are 6 guards around the outside of his house, and everything seems to be very tightly shut. Almost as if somebody's scared of being assassinated.
Of course he's at his house. Why did we not think he would be in his house?
Okay, and then watching like the pattern of the guards, is there ever a time when like an area by one of those windows does not have a guard in line of sight?
Go ahead and roll me stealth or perception or investigation, one of these. So just to confirm to the audience what you're doing. In a very important man's house where he has been slated to be assassinated, you're dressing up as a... what exactly? And sneaking into his house? Just for
Well, right
confirmation.
now he's still
At the moment, I'm still dressed up as a fancy man, just going for a stroll.
Mhm.
Okay, a fancy man for a stroll. Good to know.
Yeah, but taking a look, being aware of my surroundings, making note of the mental note of where the guards are, how far spaced they are, when there's a blind area, when there's not.
Mhm.
I'm going to use
fairly-
inspiration to roll that one again.
Okay, sure, go for it. The guards seem fairly on the ball here, almost as if they're being paid an exorbitant amount to not fuck up.
It's a
But you're
24.
able to find a good enough corner to watch, and there is a moment or two in their pace where you think you might be able to get in.
Okay. So I'm gonna get myself killed. So if there's,
New character.
I'm gonna look for a like an alley nearby, just so I can like slip into the shadows and drop the illusion,
Okay.
and then just keep waiting and watching more from the shadows now, for that opening before I like run across and like jump over the hedgerow and parkour my ass up the wall.
Okay. In the 11 a.m. shadows, luckily you're very trained for this. Go ahead and do acrobatics. You find that perfect moment. The chance comes, you take it.
It's a 19.
Okay. You are able to jump. Where do you want to go? The door, the window, second story balcony?
Oh, if there's a balcony, I'll go for that because it's easier to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll get up onto... Yeah, I'll go for a balcony.
All right. You're able to find a handhold and yank yourself up there. It's almost like there hasn't been a certain amount of time between when you've last done this and currently your body remembers how to do everything perfectly. You get onto the balcony. Give it a second. The guards pass by, having noticed nothing. The doors of the balcony leading inwards are closed.
Can I see if they will open or are they locked?
Okay. You attempt it, and there is a little resistance to the movement. They may have been locked.
Okay. Before I open it, I will want to check to see if it's a trapdoor.
Okay.
That's a 23 on the investigation.
Not trapped, but the lock isn't insanely complicated. It's just a regular fancy guy's house lock. Shouldn't take you too long. Unless you get spotted on the balcony in broad daylight.
I work quick. So then I'll try to pick the lock. With an 18.
If you have proficiency with Thieves' Tools, this would be an advantage.
That is true. How's the 23 sound?
Better. You are practiced. It opens like a hot knife through butter. You slip in, close the door behind you. And around you is a bedroom. Again, very fancy. There is clearly a woman's side of the bedroom with her stuff, man's side. But nobody else in the room at the moment.
Do I hear any voices in the house?
There's one below. You hear a woman sort of talking to an elderly. You can't quite place the gender of the person, but they're talking about food, some sort of preparations.
Okay. I want to sneak through the house.
Okay.
Towards the direction where I would assume that someone that's rich and powerful would have like an office or a sitting room they could go maybe spending time in.
Okay.
Do you want another stealth check?
Yes.
29.
Lucky you. You take the momentary distraction. You pinpoint exactly where his room would be, connected not far from his bedroom. It isn't even locked, which is honestly embarrassing. You slip in and you see his office empty. Some stuff has been moved, but nobody inside. There's a couple papers on the desk.
When you say some stuff has been moved, like what are you talking about that would like pique my interest that I would notice?
It's not like somebody ruffled through the room. It looks like somebody left in a haste.
Okay. And if I
Like
go
there's
take a
a
look at the
quill
papers,
that has accidentally fallen, some ink blotting onto a letter that he was writing. One of the drawers left open, but nothing inside of it.
okay. And if I look over the papers, does anything important stand out?
The one at the topmost you see is it's like a hastily written note, but it's made of this very fine parchment, and it's addressed to somebody by the name of Nadia. My dear Nadia, it's a set of instructions to keep the house locked, to let no visitors in, and that he has gone to his workplace to lay low.
Okay. And with this,
If you
like,
shuffle
I'd have
through a couple more letters, you find the symbol of the phoenix wings and a couple of like financial entries in there.
Okay. All right.
Enough for you to piece together. He's probably hiding somewhere in the street with the phoenix wings with his nice little friendly gang that he's paying for protecting him.
Mm-hmm. So then I'll make my way back to the bedroom, and before I leave, I want to go through, see if there's any jewelry, and I'm looking specifically for a diamond that might be worth about 100 gold.
Okay. Roll me a percentile die. 60 and above, you'll find it.
Oh,
90?
You'll do. You find one nice looking gem that has been kept in a nice little box, a black velvet box, hidden underneath some clothing.
Okay. I'll do my best to put everything back the way I found it. Slip out onto the balcony, close, and lock the door.
Nice. All right. I'll say with your successful series of rolls, you're able to slip out of the house, sneak along the wall back to the Sultan's Bridge. Your treasure now in your hand, and some information in your pocket.
Okay. And yeah, once I make the disappearance, give a wave and go back to the fancy maid outfit.
Mm-hmm. The time ticks ever closer to the afternoon.
So, while they are shopping or selling stuff, after a moment of feeling like, okay, maybe the the gambling hall guards have gone. Can I take a look around? Is there a nice fine silk merchant? Someone with like some nice clothes, maybe a new vest or robes that I could peruse?
It's not so much silk, but it is a very nicely embroidered cloth. Like there's tablecloth, there's handkerchiefs, there's scarves. That's a merchant that's fairly nearby. Maybe one of those could be silken. I'd have to get closer.
Looking for like clothing, like a tailor or a clothing store, or somebody who looks like they have some clothes in the back of their cart, maybe.
You search and wait a little bit more, and you see a wandering merchant comes who's with his cart and clearly selling altering services. On the spot.
I'd like to approach. Hello, friend. How much? I need a change of attire. Maybe make it look different. It is kind of worn from the road.
Yes. What would you like?
How much would it be to change the color of my clothes?
The dyeing would take several days, but I can sell you a new piece I have right here.
Oh, how much?
Very nice overcoat. 4 gold pieces.
Oh, maybe do you have what else do you have? Let me see the rest. And I'm just going to try to look at so much stuff while he is busy that I can just kind of tuck something in behind and maybe steal something, tuck it behind me. Maybe slip it into my bag when he's not paying attention. Just inundate him with how much stuff I'm touching.
Your choice. Stealth, not stealth, sleight of hand, or deception?
I would definitely do sleight of hand.
Okay. Oh, grab that one. No, the other one.
That is a 20, dirty.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you're able to. His clothing seems more on the finer side. It seems like he's trying to get rid of stock in a hurry. But there's one vest. It's kind of like a nice. How do I say this? Like a dusky pink. It's a rose pink vest.
Got it. Vegeta Badman type shirt.
Sure.
You're able to sneak away.
I would sneak that away, go back to that alley if the illusion's still there, kind of get back down in it, change my shirt, and then go try to find the 2 nice people that helped me disappear. And I'm just gonna follow them like I'm part of their group. I'm literally not gonna say anything. I just sneak up behind them and I just start walking with them like I belong.
Okay.
Just nodding along as they're talking.
Once your sales have finished, Fenric and Nicomund, you notice this guy's just not leaving you.
Nicomund will lean over to Fenric. So he'll say, I've got this great idea. It might be too soon for posable action figures of the Kamchatka katana with kung fu grip and all. And I think it'll be great. What are you doing?
I think that would be a very good idea.
Oh, yes, what are you doing? And I'm going to turn and just question somebody random that's somewhere nearby. What are you doing? Are you looking at my friends wrong? Do I need to hurt you?
What the? I'd ask for no.
Get out of here!
Runs away.
Don't worry, I take care of it. Let's go.
Is this how Ariune got her puppy? I don't think I was there.
That's the thought that's been running through my head as I was gonna get back to the group and be like, oh, I found this lost stray on the street. I had to keep him with me. Oh,
Do you think she can train him like Tequani?
I don't think that training a person and training a puppy are quite the same. But you were looking for something long term. What are you trying to look for, Mister?
Oh,
Looking at Musab.
I found it already. And then I'll just start putting on the new pink vest that I stole. And just, it was very cheap. It was very cheap. Don't worry. We should go.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
we are trying to look for the rest of our friends, but maybe we'll try to look for them on the other side of the bazaar.
Do you know where we can get some food? Maybe they're
There's
eating.
many places around, but let's head this way for a minute. And then I'm going to start walking towards the other side of the bazaar where we're at and trying to find a different clothes. I don't know where he went, but I'm trying to find an actual clothes vendor because somebody walking around in essentially the same outfit that he was, just running from somebody in doesn't seem like the brightest of ideas.
He
Okay.
still hasn't said his name.
We
Yes.
are Musabi. You can call me Musa, or Moose, or Mu. I don't care. We are friends now. I don't have friends. You are my friends. Hello.
What do you mean by we, Moo?
We, me, I. We.
Maybe he's just French.
Can I say at this point, this is when Derek catches up with them?
Sure, you spot these three very obvious looking characters. They kind of stick out. There's tall, and tiny.
Walk up behind him and be like, do I want to know?
Yeah.
Well, I found a
He's following
stray
us.
in the alley, and apparently he's stuck.
Okay. Well, we don't have time to deal with whatever all of this is. We need to get to the Phoenix Wings, and we need to get there about half an hour ago.
Let's go.
So your information corroborates my information. Very helpful.
Your information. It looks like you're shopping.
Well, I didn't know where to find the rest of you, and I didn't want to go get stabbed.
We're using the Emir as bait. The smart thing?
Yes.
Go make sure he's there. And I don't wait for them. I just walk past.
Yeah.
And completely ignore Musabi and just keep going.
He is asshole. Is he your friend?
We had a very rough night, and I'll just follow along afterward.
Did you go gambling as well?
Gambling? No. Blades
Yes.
in the dark? Yes.
Very much gambling. Someone gambled very, very poorly last night.
I am good gambler. You want to give me money, I can double it for you.
Triple it even.
Triple? I can triple it.
Well, perhaps later. For now, I'm walking and talking. Like I'm going after
Yeah.
Derek.
Okay.
Nicomund will pick up the caboose.
Sure. I will give you guys a chance. Let's see how fast you're able to get there. Just con saves. Or
What?
yeah, con saves. Wait, no. Dexterity checks.
Why do you have to do that? I like the concept
Because it's
so
running.
much.
It's like initiative, you know?
I like the concept so much.
Can I do that advantage if I do my dash and double dash?
Sure.
You're rolling private, and Shock, you're really quiet.
Yeah, I'm not waiting for him.
19.
Okay.
Also, if we're
You can
dashing,
go.
I move at
Okay.
90 feet per round.
Okay.
Well,
And if I really need to get somewhere, then I can also do something, but I don't think I would do it yet because I don't know these.
Well, my whopping
Get a
8
16.
means you're gonna keep up.
Um,
Can I just pick up Fenric and just put him on my shoulder and just start running.
Yeah.
Come,
You
come,
see,
friend, I got
when
you.
you do that, the Jin goes, "Hey, I don't like the fucking share, man. What the hell?"
Shut
As
up.
soon as you go to pick me up, I'm just gonna look up at you like, I don't like being manhandled. Oh, wait a minute. Onwards!
I just, like a dad with a toddler on his back, just start jogging.
Okay.
The question is, do you guys get there in time to help me when I fucking am there by myself?
That's a question we shall have to answer when we come back from our little bio break, I think.
Nice.
So go ahead, grab your Fenric, and jog on over to refill your water. We'll be right back with you.
It's coming out soon, Fenric plushies.
All right, welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Derek was telling
Hello.
us a very interesting little detail about.
Yes. So, did that whole thing where Derek came down dressed all in black, very, upset with himself. Yeah, I've full on ditched the bard aspect of it. Just gone straight thief rogue, because magic and words don't work. So now I'm just gonna rely on stabbing a motherfucker.
Stabbing and robbing. If it works for the assassin, it works for you, right?
I know I like the asshole when I first see him.
I'm
That
gonna
voice
get
reminds me of Sabir.
I know
It's
it's
a very
it's
good
so
look. Really
it's
like
so
it.
like Sabir from Quest Accepted meets Khajiit from Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna.
I
Khajiit
want to
has many
see.
wares.
I want to see you call this gin on your shoulder boo and tell him to go for the eyes. If you don't, I'm going to be disappointed. Because
wait for that.
I heard the voice, and the first thing I heard was what's his name, Minsk?
Minsk. It's Minsk.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Go for the eyes, boo.
You just got compared to fucking Matt Mercer. It's Minsk.
No,
No? That's the only Minsk I know, sorry.
the voice I hear is from the Baldur's Gate 2. I think he was in.
Yeah, he is in several.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know him
it's
from the
it's.
Baldur's
I appreciate
Gate
that
voice.
Mercer did Minsk, but yeah, the voice I hear is the original one. And I think
Mhm.
I don't know if I ever actually encountered Minsk when I played through Baldur's Gate, so I never actually heard the voice.
What the
Ah.
fuck, bro?
There's a lot you can do in that game without touching everything.
There is.
Yeah.
I think
There
I've
is.
only completed it twice, and both times I pretty much went along the same track.
You
You know what's
completed
funny?
it twice. I've only done it once.
I've played
I
Baldur's
haven't done
Gate
it at all.
Empty world.
so many times, but I've never
That
made
doesn't
it
count.
far enough to
doesn't
meet
count for me.
Minsk.
Are you talking about the original Baldur's Gate or like the
No,
No.
Third.
Third.
Oh.
Third.
No, I've played
played the
Baldur's Gate
original,
3
but
so many
yeah.
times, but I have not got far enough to meet Minsk.
My most recent attempts have all been on that heroic mode, and I think I'm on I would always restart when my character dies. I think I'm on character like 9 or 10.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Are you back?
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot the.
Okay.
Yeah, we're waiting on the camera.
Yeah, camera's.
Sorry.
Hey.
Still in Act 2. Act 2 is a good one. Act 3 fucked up my computer is what it did.
I'm sorry, but Act 2, that reveal of Ketheric is
I
fucking
know.
It
perfection.
is so good.
Dude, the Ketheric
is
fight
good.
was the best. Like that, and there's one undead flying thing that you fight in. Those were the two best ones. But Ketheric's
The dragon?
by far still the best, yeah. I don't want to spoil it.
The game's been out for 2 years. Spoiler alerts are
the
no longer a
undead
thing.
dragon fight, also that reveal about the Emperor, like the second
Mhm.
reveal, not the first one, the second one. That was
Yeah.
okay. Focus. Back to focus.
Back to D&D. I want to pick up mountain combatant so I can ride around on Musabi's shoulders.
Wasabi does not count as a mount. I know it's confusing, but
He is
he's
a
not
creature
mount.
that's a size larger.
That's true.
Ah.
That's the only condition for mounting something is it has to be a creature that's a larger size. That I'm sure there's also a
Mount
line in
if
there.
He's on 2 legs and not on 4.
We're not talking about that.
A tree, yeah?
I mean, you could mount like a velociraptor.
I could make him like a baby Bjorn and just have him like strapped to his back.
Let's cut that. Let's cut that discussion right there. Okay. No baby Bjorns for anybody. You've been waiting several hours at the Phoenix Wings. Mama, I'm trying to be serious here. Stop it. She said no mounting your companions unless they consent, of course, but please do it privately.
If you do it publicly, at least get paid for it.
Oh God.
Listen, we don't kink shame exhibitionists here, all right?
We could.
Fenric will be charging for admission.
God damn it.
Gold
Gold is gold.
people.
That's true.
Hey, I'm a merchant. I don't care from when the gold flows.
From whence the gold flows. All right. Aryun, you've seen people moving in and out the Phoenix Wings. Nothing that catches your eye, except one guy who doesn't look like he belongs. That sort of goes out and comes back with a bag full of like groceries and stuff. But the man looks more suited for armed combat than he does grocery shopping.
Okay. And at this point, I still haven't. Nobody's come. Like none of my people have come.
They're almost there.
They're almost there.
I'll say
but
it's
you have no
like
idea where all of them are.
11:45.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take my dog and I'm going to go in
Mhm.
to the Phoenix Wing.
See, the lady welcomes you. It's a bit early, but welcome in. How can we help you today?
Well, that's a good question. I had a rough night, so I was wondering if we could book a room with something.
Certainly. How much exactly? What are you looking for, and how long?
Well, the finer rooms, if you have any. And
Our finest room has just been booked out, I'm afraid. We can give you one of the regular rooms.
is
I'll set
there
up some food and drink.
something similar to the finest room? Or like close in stature to the finest room?
We'll set up one of the rooms to be fairly comfortable. I assure you will want for nothing.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be fancy-ish.
Certainly.
Okay. I'll take food, the best food you have, and
Very well.
male or female, it doesn't matter.
Shall we set the price at about 3 gold pieces for an hour?
That sounds about right.
Very well.
That includes the food, correct?
Of course.
And all the accoutrements.
Yes. Please, right this way. And she sort of leads you to her room on the second floor.
The 3 gold.
Mm-hmm. The
Who do
four
I
of you
end up
arrive.
getting?
Phoenix Wings. There is strapping man, and he sort of comes in with some very nice, like a little buffet. Nice little charcuterie board on the side to go with, and a very nice mellow wine.
So, I kind of want to... Fucking weird.
Yes.
I kind of want to wear him out so he falls asleep.
Yeah, you do, girl. Get it.
Okay.
Well, it's rides horses all day long. She should be
Saving throw?
experienced at that.
Actually, Constitution check, I guess. You're active.
Oh, I can't do a Constitution saving throw? Can I do acrobatics because I'm doing all the funky shit?
Sure.
I was gonna say something
Sure.
terrible, but I'm just gonna put it in chat.
Because
Yeah,
this
you
is
do
what
that.
Donnie needs to hear. He took off his
He just took his headphones off.
He just took them off. He's like, nope.
That would be a 27.
Oh god. It's a performance worthy of the finest arts. He's already exhausted. He hasn't got much sleep last night, and you know what?
Just had the best morning of his life.
Yeah.
Learning
Yo.
all the new things.
Hey man, people usually kick them out. So he's enjoying the comfy bed.
Cool. I want to find the fancy room.
Sneakily.
Yeah.
Okay. Make your stealth check.
18.
All right, you're fairly good. The closer you get, sorry. The closer you get, to like the more secluded rooms, you find one in which there is a guard standing outside. Again, it's that same guy that you saw getting groceries, and he's just sort of like standing there watching for Lily. Anybody comes in, but you're able to sneak in from right in his blind spot. But it seems there's only one entrance or exit to this room.
Is there a room beside it? Or like
There's a little
close-ish?
storage closet that you might be
Kinda-
able to get into.
Okay. How far away was my original room from this room? Would it be within hearing distance?
Could be, yeah. We'll say it
Okay.
is.
If it's within hearing distance, now that I know where it is, I'm going back to eat. And
Okay.
I'm going to listen for, like, a disturbance.
Any big ruckus, sure. You settle in, get munching. The four of you
I mean, I
arrive.
fucking worked up an appetite, man.
Clearly. The four of you arrive at the Phoenix Wings, and
Definitely.
you see Shirun sort of grazing in a corner near the brothel.
That is a nice horse. It's a Mongolian horse. I have rode those before. We should steal
Oh, I
it.
really want you to try and take that horse.
I would suggest not trying to touch that particular one. That belongs to one of my group mates.
Wait,
She is
maybe we
pretty
should let
good
him
with-
try. This could solve our problem.
Oh, later. We came here for a reason. What was it?
You just don't say
Derek?
anything. Just run inside.
If
All right.
Look around
Derek,
and see if
you-
I can find Ariun.
Oh, we are
You see the
doing.
lady sort of... The lady of the establishment was talking to somebody, and she sees you rush in, and she goes, "Excuse me, can I help you?"
Have you seen
your
a masked
friend.
horse lady? Yes.
She's in that room upstairs, she points you out.
And just
At
face
that-
drops into like completely not impressed. Like she paid for it.
Yes.
For how long?
You still have about 45 minutes left. Well, we still have about 30 minutes left. I don't want to go crazy. I don't know. There's a certain amount of time left. But if you want to stay longer, of course, we'll charge extra.
I just thank her, turn around, walk away, and like she can hear me mutter under my breath. It's like this bitch and her fucking priorities.
Hey, my priorities are in the right spot. I was getting myself closer to the fancy room, man. I just had some fun.
Moment. At that moment, right as you're climbing up the stairs towards Arian's room, your eye is sort of drawn towards one of the bigger rooms, one with a burly guard standing in front of it, as suddenly there seems to be a clatter, and then a shout, and then a ruckus as the guard sort of turns around, opens the door, and rushes in, as screams of agony are heard coming out from the room.
Run into the room behind the guard.
I also rush out.
start running up, well, I haven't said I'm not on Musabi's shoulder anymore. I direct him towards the upstairs.
Okay.
Run this way, big fat.
I will
As you pile...
set Fenric down because I'm guessing that sounds like very familiar sounds of fighting that I've experienced in my life.
There's only one guy screaming.
Is it like normal pain sounds? Like when I've cleaved people open?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Like agonizing. Somebody got a limb chopped off kind of sound.
I'll set Fenric down.
Okay.
Good enough.
Running with my dog.
Nicomun's still in
Sure.
that
As-
As Derek's going in, he's pulling out both of the assassin daggers.
Mm-hmm. As you run in, the guard standing there, there's another guard inside the room. and you spot this very fancy Emir that you've seen once before. Our boss is clutching at his chest in agony, crying out, and his eyes are sort of starting to roll back, blood flowing out from his eyes and ears into the white sheets of the bed that he was lying in. A sort of veins of a strange dark color underneath his eyes. Clearly
Side of
he's
the
under the
Gaib.
effect of something. Okay, you pop the side of the Gaib. There is nothing that strikes your fancy at the moment. What do you want to do?
I am going to point my bow at the guard that's been in the room with him and say, "What did you do to him?"
I didn't do anything. He was eating his food, drinking his tea.
Ugh, idiot. Who brought
Get
his
the
food?
healer. Dumbril brought his food. He's standing outside. That's all that has been coming in or going out. I want all of you to roll me a perception check, please.
Uh,
17 for
Eight.
Nicomund.
8.
16 on Fenric.
Do we have an antitoxin anywhere?
Nicomund's-
18.
His hand's gonna
Natural
start.
20 for a 25.
Hey.
Moosa's legit.
Nicomund's hand's gonna start glowing, but he's gonna kind of start pointing it towards the Emir, but he's gonna look at Derek, kind of like, do I do it or not?
Like, I'm seeing like Derek is like running through, like getting a quick glance and seeing the Emir on the ground, blood pouring from his eyes, glancing at Nicomund, seeing the glow and be like, yes.
All right,
But Derek's
you can-
running through the room to like the nearest like window access or something, like to see if
Okay.
they tried to get outside.
Yeah, I was.
All right.
Nicomund will give him 2 pulses of healing light.
Okay, go ahead and roll. And let's see, Aryun, you don't notice anything. Your attention is being taken up by the guard you're currently trying to threaten. Derek,
5 points.
as you look outside of the window, quick glance, nobody's moving. I need to change the sound of that. Nobody's moving at any pace that would like give you the indication that they're running away. In fact, the window has quite a large drop, very difficult to survive from this current room. So it
What
makes
if I look
sense
up?
that if you look up as well, there's no tracks of boot, like mud or anything, or scratches to indicate somebody climbed up. Fenric, nothing catches your eye as well as you try and sort of look at the guy in pain and sort of see if there's any sort of magical influence, any spells around him. Nothing catches your fancy. Musabi, right where you're standing at the entrance to the door, you notice there's something off about the guard guarding the door. Dumrul, the one that the guy inside pointed to. There's just something off. It's almost like he's delighted. He's got a little smirk on the side of his face. And in a split second, his demeanor seems to change, and he seems about to bolt. We're gonna enter
So,
a wee little initiative
before
phase.
you do that, I was just
Mhm.
about to turn around and point my arrow at that guy and be like, "What did you put in his food?" Was what I was thinking about while you were talking. As a note.
Okay. Will be a perfect time, I think, to roll initiative. Just for order of
Ooh,
what?
21.
Very nice.
11.
10.
It's a fantastic natural 1 for a 3.
Oh, budgie.
Speedy,
Thanks
short
for
little
Nicomund.
legs.
Very dangerous across short distances.
All right. Let me roll for them. Oof. Okay. Not great. Ariane, you can start first.
I have my arrows like drawn and pointed at him. It's a poison one.
Okay.
And what did you put in his food?
The person is turning to run. They're ignoring you.
Oh,
and anything.
then I
else you
shoot
say.
him in the back
Okay.
because I don't care. Poison attack. 18 to hit.
That would hit. Except.
But he parries.
Yep. You see, right as your arrow is about to hit their back, there is a quick flash of movement as something is thrown. A small, sharp object seems to hit your arrow right as it's in the arrow's flight and deflects it off course. Causes it to miss. But you have other attacks, I believe.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna use another poison attack.
Mhm.
That one misses. I'm going to action surge.
Mhm.
And now I no longer have any poison attacks.
Okay.
Fuck off.
The person, the way that they run, again, is very snake-like. They're dodging, they're weaving, they're dipping.
Snake-like.
Mhm.
19.
That hits.
19 hits. Woo. Damage. Gonna roll to see if I get a 6. I do not. 10 points of damage, and then I'm gonna run up and grab my dropped arrows.
Okay. You do that.
Bonus action, Tekwani Bite.
Okay.
I doubt she'll hit, but worth a try. You never know. Wow, that would be a 20.
How dare you doubt her? That hits. She's small
3
enough where
points of
she's
damage.
very difficult to notice. Yep, that hits.
I love that dog. Enter.
All right. Before Derek's turn, they rolled just above you. You guys rolled like shit. The guard, whose body seems to be shrinking before your eyes, just slightly, very quickly zigzags, jumps over the balcony, and is going to move a total of 30 plus 30, 60, plus another 30, by using their action to dash, so 90 feet is where they move away from you.
So this guy
bonus.
pops and weave his way through the room out the balcony, or
Out the front door.
oh, front door.
Does he
Like balcony, then overlooking the middle of
Yeah.
the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
does he
Oh,
full
good.
action dash, bonus action dash, and that's his 90?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is gonna be great, guys. Don't worry.
Dude, did he run past Musa? Because he would have gotten an attack of opportunity.
Sure.
Oh, and Tekwani gets an attack of opportunity too.
Sure.
read something as how it's worded.
Tekwani misses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, so I will. I didn't have my shield and hand axe out, so my AC will be a little bit lower right now. Yeah, 15 instead of a 17. But seeing that we're gonna fight, I pull out off my back this great sword, and my eyes light up, and I just swing as hard as I can. It's not a practiced swing. This is very much just raw brute force, trying to, in one swing, like a baseball bat, cleave this guy's head off.
Okay.
Going for that lumberjack swing.
No.
16.
Nope. Misses by this much.
That's fair.
Okay.
They're almost out the front door. Back to you guys.
So you said he
Who's up
went
next?
90, so
Oh, Derek. Yeah. Derek.
Derek's gonna move his 30. He's gonna dash for 30. He's gonna cunning action for 30.
Okay, you're just a little bit behind him, but you keep your eyes on him.
That's all I got.
Okay.
I guess somebody hit the button.
Ideally.
So, I just remembered to remove the shield so my AC is correct in Foundry. But having kind of swung my greatsword as hard as I could, it kind of half-second buries in the wall. I yank it out, and then the air around me will start to kind of shimmer, almost like the heat waves in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
And you just hear, "Get back here!" And then I'm going to turn, run and jump and follow, and with my regular movement, I can move just as far as he can with his action and bonus action.
With your regular movement.
Yes.
Explain.
Because I have 45 feet of movement, so if I action dash, I can keep up with him and still have my
Okay.
bonus action. And actually even just to use it for the first time. Oh, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I just keep pace with him
Okay.
for now.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's my action, bonus action, and movement. He's just not gonna outpace me.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I gotta hit end turn.
Nicomund, you're
Okay.
up.
All right. Nicomund is in the room. He's not going to be able to catch up. And he didn't even see all this happening. Is the Amir? Is he better after healing him 5 hit points, or is he still like dying on the floor or something?
He's dying on the floor or something. In fact, there's, like, you see the blood pouring out of his eyes. He's been poisoned, and you're not sure what kind of poison it is.
So I know he's poisoned, or am I?
Yes, he's clearly
Okay.
been afflicted by something from outside.
All right. Nicomund is going to turn to Ariun and Fenric, who are still in the room, and go, "Do I save him? Do I save him?"
If you can.
Do what you can.
All
Well.
right. And Nicomund's going to reach over to him, and he's going to cast Lesser Restoration,
Okay.
which cures poisoned conditions.
Let me read what is affecting him. Let's see. I'm going to need you to make a check. So either you're casting or a medicine check to see if your magic is able to take root.
What would my medicine check be? Charisma proficiency?
Then just roll your like charisma ability check or say ability check. That's right.
Just a charisma ability check.
Yep, that's your spellcasting. Since you're not using wisdom for your medicine.
I'm gonna use a lucky on this.
Yeah. DC's 21.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Sure.
So did I roll with advantage again, or just straight roll?
Just one more row.
Just one dice, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
22.
As your energy flows from your hands into him, at first you notice him slipping away, and that sort of fear you felt not that many hours ago hits you, and then you feel a sort of breath of fresh air, a wind in your sails, sort of give you that extra push, just that little bit of luck that you need. And all of a sudden you see the black veins that were crawling from under his eyes sort of slowly start to fade, and his breathing comes a little bit easier.
Is he still dying, or is he
You seem to
kind of?
neutralize the poison.
But I mean, like, was he rolling death saves or?
He was actively losing hit points.
Okay. Then Nicomund, having done that,
Mhm.
is gonna kind of lean in real close. He's gonna go, "You owe us big now. We will come to collect later."
Okay. All right.
And that is Nicomund's turn.
That was very good. Good job. Fenric.
Alright, so seeing that, I'll just kind of nod real quick and then run out to the balcony. They're still inside and like within that 90-foot range, right?
From the balcony?
Yeah, if I can I see down, like, is it 90 feet?
You can
Is
still
the
spot them.
assassin within 90
Yeah.
feet?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep it simple. We're gonna do a magneto-bolt, and so I'm going to whip out my sling,
Mm-hmm.
load it up with, you know, a little rock, and try to yeet it out. Because I'm trying to aim for his legs. So that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
So A, he's going to take some damage, and B, he needs to make a DC 16 con save.
That's not
Or
just some
strength save?
damage. That's all the damage.
Nice. Yeah, full damage on
Sweet.
that, 12 damage, and DC 16 strength save.
Okay. Let me just note something down. 16? Strength or constitution? What was it you said?
Strength.
Let's do this manually. No, they fall
Cool.
prone.
He is now prone. And since he's prone, I'll just leave him at that. I can't catch up or anything at this point. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's everything I really want to do. Yeah.
All right, Arian, back to your turn.
So I had run to catch up to where he had started to get my arrows back.
Mm-hmm.
How far away am I from where he is now?
90 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna run 30, and then I'm gonna shoot him twice.
Okay.
He's prone, but I have advantage from Vex.
So
And
the
I'm
first
gonna
one
use
would be a regular roll because prone range attacks are, yeah.
24 to hit,
That hits.
Right.
and that is the poison arrow. I'm gonna try and get a better roll than that.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. 21 points of damage
Total? Okay.
for the first one.
Mhm.
And then the second is the other poison arrow, and again it'll be normal. 16 to hit.
That misses.
That misses. Tekwani can't get there, so she's just gonna stay with me.
Okay.
21 points
Derek.
of damage. Holy shit.
This is good stuff. Before your turn is theirs, they pull out something from beneath their cloak that you've seen before, drink it, and a sort of shimmering light conceals their form. Potion of invisibility.
Motherfucker.
And then after that, well, none of you know. So back to you.
If he's been shot, there's should be a blood trail at least.
You can try
Because
and perception check or investigate to find it.
I was gonna go for perception to see. Well, I guess yeah, to see if I can see the blood trail, or even if I just hear his footsteps as he's running off.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, what kind of streets are we on?
Right now it is afternoon, and you'd be like, guess somewhere around here, map-wise.
Yeah, no. What kind of roads are they? Are they just like a dirt road? Is it like paved?
It's dusty, but there's a certain amount of cobbles in the main streets before they turn off into dirt roads.
17 on perception.
Okay. Let me roll against that. You hear the huffing and puffing of someone moving past you. Again, in a forward direction. You have a rough idea where they might have gone, but it did take your action for the perception.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep pace with them.
Okay,
Move
you
and
attempt
bonus
to.
action. How fast could he be?
Faster than you right now. Oh, he took his
No,
Well,
bonus
he had
action.
to get up from being prone.
Yeah, he did lose the movement, half his
True.
regular movement.
Okay, you keep pace
And
with
then
him.
he also lost a dash because he had to use his bonus action to take the. So
Mhm.
now I can't use my bonus action to attack him, which is some bullshit. Yeah, I'm just
that
gonna
all?
keep pace, move, and bonus action to dash, and just stay right beside him.
Okay. After your turn, right before Musa's turn, it'd be really sad if they could take a legendary action, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
They're gonna take a legendary action to move. Musa, your turn. What do you want to do? Your rage fuels me.
My rage
Where's Derek?
drops because I didn't take any damage or do anything.
Your
You
rage
keep it
now,
going.
you can use a bonus action to keep it going.
Oh,
Yeah. Now you can keep it going for up to 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes.
If you use your bonus action to maintain it, yes.
okay. I will use my
Derek-
bonus action to maintain it. How far to where Derek is?
60-ish.
Okay,
It's
so
not
wait.
that far.
So I was even with him. It took 15 feet for him to stand up. It's half his movement, right? So 15 plus 30, so he's 45 feet away when he uses his legendary action to move another 30. I wouldn't know where, but roughly another 30.
Mhm.
Okay. I will use my movement to catch up to Derek.
Mhm.
Bonus action was to rage. Where?
I point in the direction that I heard the steps move again.
There is a road in front of you that sort of forks into two. You heard generally them moving towards the right.
Quick question. Was Derek within melee range whenever he legendary actioned
I
away?
can't see him, so I can't attack of
Oh,
opportunity, if that's what you're wondering.
Yeah, I thought invisibility was just disadvantage on attacks.
Nope.
Is there a lot of
Attack of
people on?
opportunity is you need to see the target.
Is there a lot of
got it.
people on the street right now?
Yes. It's hitting lunch rush.
Do I see any like bodies getting shoved out of the way as this invisible thing is running?
You can use your action to try and spot him. Perception check.
I want to use my action. I'm trying to figure out what Musa would do right now.
Azrael, you understand me, but it's okay. I'm enjoying this. Keep trying.
Yeah, I think
It took me a long time to come up with the stat block, just so you know.
Musa would get really frustrated because he wants to chase after him, but it just feels fruitless, and he's just gonna ask Jim, "What do I do?"
What do I do? Well, you let the guy ran away and that guy's dead. You should probably run before you get caught. Thrown into prison again.
Where are we staying? I'm gonna ask Derek.
Like, I assume at this point I'm recognizing that we're not catching this guy. So just kind of like stop running and like just go back to the building.
I will turn and run back to the building because that's what Jim suggested.
Yeah. This feels good. I know why. I also know what it's like to be on the other side, but this feels so good from this side. Can see why my DM liked it so much.
I should
Does
have just
not-
quick and spelled it slowed him.
It does not feel good. Next round, he
Feels-
was getting fucked.
Feels great. You head back to where Nicomund has successfully managed to keep the mirror alive single-handedly, using very good technique and his connection to the arcane. He's currently unconscious, but he is breathing, and it doesn't look like he is dying. But
They come back into Nicomund, pouring some of the white liquid out of the brass dollar into his mouth.
you see some color sort of returns to the cheeks of the emir, but the one guard is like watching over anxiously, sort of wiping away sweat, etc., and all the blood that has flowed out of his eyes. The lady of the establishment comes up, turns pale, and says, "And we took all the precautions."
You
To
should be
think.
very careful of who you let in.
Domrul was one of his closest servants. That's the only reason he allowed him here. Him and the other one.
Well, seeing as that guy didn't seem to be dumb rule, I think you might want to try to find a new close servant.
You mean that was not Domrul?
Well,
What?
he
He's
did.
changed shape.
Well, he kind of shrunk a bit whenever he started running down the steps.
Maybe your eyes deceived you.
I missed that
No.
when we were playing. Did the person actually seem to change, or was it like a facial expression changed as they crouched and started to or like loaded up and started to run?
Both.
Make an intelligence history for me.
$18.
Good roll. Some of the bone structures seem to change. Domrul is a very bulky fellow. Some of that bulk seemed to decrease, and he started to move a lot more lightly, a lot more lithely on his feet.
I think
Not in an obvious way, unless you were focused on him.
I would let the rage pass. The kind of shimmering air around me isn't noticeable unless you're really paying attention. Kind of.
Okay.
I think when you come in the room, I like turn my bow on you and I go, "Who are you?"
I am
And-
me.
Oh gods.
The little one. He can tell you. I am friend. We are friends.
I found a stray, and he seems to be stuck. But,
Found a stray. Don't feed him or he'll stay.
I think we're already past that point.
Well, we could always try and not feed him.
I have gone without meals before. Won't be that hard.
Right. I turn to the lady and I go, it appears the servant was a shapeshifter.
Pardon?
Shapeshifter. Shifted shape. And then became snakish.
You mean to tell me that a monster from childhood fairy tales has walked into here
I do
and
mean to tell you
killed
that. Hmm? He's not
Well,
dead!
he's not dead.
well attempted?
Monster.
But
You know anything about?
Maybe.
I'll talk later.
Eh,
I mean, you
I
heard
think
the stories about the Hashashin, and they were thought to be gone. Why would a
Hashashin?
monster be so much more difficult to believe in?
that
Yes,
a creature
that
of
is what.
myth and legend has. You know what? I cannot have this in my establishment. We will send for his guards to come take him back to his house. I think it is best you wait here for the guard captain. We shall send for him at once.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Above table. Is the blood
Yeah.
red?
Whose blood?
The assassin's blood?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
just
I
making
mean-
sure.
Oh,
A couple drops. As
Okay.
opposed to what? Blue?
Green!
Green?
I was thinking green.
Turns out
Snake
that
or-
Hashashin are just Vulcans.
Yeah, yes.
Hey, it could be some weird snake thing. Could be
Perhaps.
So
black.
like while
Who the fuck
while
knows?
all this is going on, Derek just walks past the group to crouch down beside the Emir. Is he conscious?
He, with the last bit of healing that, what's his name? Nicomund did, he seemed to be his eyes slowly flutter and his head is being raised by his guard.
Okay. So like just kneel down and like just a couple of gentle smacks in the face like, hey, come on, wake up.
I am an Emir, you cannot treat me this way.
Would you rather I treat you like the assassins did and put a knife through your throat?
No.
Okay. So
What do you
here's what's
want?
gonna happen. You were not dead because of him. And I point to Nicomund. So you're going to do something that's going to make our lives so much easier.
Indeed.
You're going to get in touch with the other emirs. We're going to have all of you in the most heavily guarded place possible instead of having to run around the city and find every fucking one of you because you don't have the sense to pool your resources and not fucking die. This is
How
not
do
a
you know the other
negotiation.
Emirs were not the ones that put out this assassination? They were not the ones who hired the mercenaries, you are sure?
No, I'm not sure. But it's much easier to determine if someone is making an attempt on your life when you were all together. Because if you're all in a heavily guarded area and an attack happens, then they're just as likely to be at risk as you are. And I'm not
We
running
are.
around.
In a heavily guarded area, only people who knew of my location were my guards and my wife.
And one of your guards was the assassin.
Was replaced by
Apparently,
the
Dumbril
assassin.
has been bribed.
No,
it
He
was
changed
Dumbril.
shape.
You're-
I think your servant there. You should look for a replacement. I don't think he'll be coming back.
Also, he was not your servant. He was something else.
That
Again, I'm
was
going to
the
give
point.
you a little bit of context. As convincing as it is, again, low magic setting, trying to convince
Oh, I
the
know.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
not
know.
gonna end
She's still gonna say it.
Okay, good to know. There is no way you're getting me in a room with those other two.
Well, then you
I
can
don't
die.
necessarily want you in a room. I want you in the same complex or building or something. So I'm not running around the city trying to make sure that the names on this list don't all die.
Well, be my guest. You can certainly attempt to try.
No, you don't understand. This is not a negotiation. The only reason you're alive is because we saved you. We stopped that assassination attempt, and my friend here healed you. You are going to make this happen, or I will finish what the assassin started. Do you understand?
Roll me check of choice.
If it's intimidation,
I was going to say the best example for the change in Derek's motivation is that he now has expertise in intimidation.
Nice.
Sweet.
I'll help with that.
And he did not roll well.
Dude, I'll help with that.
By how?
How?
I've been helping with that.
Yeah, but what are you doing? Describe it.
Yes.
I've basically been like, if you don't do this, you're going to die because we will let you die. And your dude just like tried to kill you.
I will
And
leave
I
up
have
to
my
Fox
mask
whether she
down.
allows the reroll.
And
Roll
I
with
have my
advantage.
mask down.
Try again. We'll see what the dice say.
29.
Oh, that's a natural
It's a
20.
nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
I owe you my life, it seems. Fine. Let it not be known I do not complete my end of the deal. I will attempt to do what I can, but I cannot guarantee that the others will listen. We have rivalries, you understand?
There's something that'll help to make this. Trying to talk and think about something at the same time and look for something. Where is that list?
Which list?
I found it. Okay. We've already spoken with Linzevi, right?
Nesby, yeah?
Okay. It has Munzevi on the list.
Fuck me. Clearly, this assassin was not very good at typing.
Clearly. We've already spoken with him. He knows that we are working to protect him. So you've already got that on your side. You've got the proof that we are trying to protect you. It shouldn't be that hard to convince the other ones.
Like I said, we can try,
Well,
but you haven't met Inel Pars. Let's not say he is an agreeable man, would be an understatement.
How about this? I'll make a compromise. You deal with Al Hamawi and Tegan. I will go deal with Inalpars.
I can deal with Al Hamawi. You can take the other two.
Again, you think this is a negotiation. It's not.
Yusuf Tekin and I have a, well, let's just say, very intense rivalry. He will not take to me coming onto his turf. In any measure of kindliness, you have a better chance. But if you insist, I can certainly go.
How would it come across to you if a rival came to you under flag of truce saying we need to put our issues aside so that we both don't get killed?
That he's going to use the opportunity to stab me in the back, because clearly he would have called this hit. Especially since he is as rich as I am. In fact, sitting us in a room is... In fact, gathering us all in one room is a perfect way to complete this assassin's list, I think. Easy target. One building, one room.
Who controls the city guard?
That would be the captain. Salih bin Abbas.
And if you were all within the guard barracks, that would, in my view, be the most secure place. You got the city guard, you got your guards, and you got all the Emir guards around you as well. You can kill each other for all I care. I want the Hashashin.
Hmm.
So another way to look at this, I don't care if you live or die. I need you to draw them in the open. So from my perspective, all of you in the same place does exactly what I need.
We'll see how that goes. But for now, I wish to head home, I think.
If I find out you haven't made headway with Al Hamawi by sundown, I am coming for you.
Sure. What's one more threat to end this day, I think?
And I'll get up and I'll walk out of the room.
Okay.
I will be nervously
Follow me.
hiding in a corner downstairs somewhere because I heard something about the city guard.
I leave the room giggling.
Okay.
I'm actually quite enjoying this new Derek.
Yeah, me too.
It is very, very fun to watch.
Yeah, like Arion
Yeah,
is like a
Fenric is-
weird mix of like bloodthirsty and like innocent child.
Love bloodthirsty, innocent children. They're the best kind. All right.
Before we head off to the next location, is
I
there
think we're gonna lose shock.
a privacy
Oh, maybe
or
not.
privy we can use around here?
Privy? Certainly.
All right, Nicomund's gonna go into the bathroom by himself, and he's gonna use this trick that Puff taught him, and he hasn't had a chance to use yet. Magical cunning. He's gonna gain a spell slot back.
Sweet.
And he's gonna come back.
Let's come downstairs. If Musabi's hiding in the corner, I'll walk up to him and just be like, I need to know what your story is.
My story? It is one of travel.
And why are you so very apparently afraid of something?
I owe some money. Parties in town.
How much?
Last night, maybe 100 gold?
And you are set on this idea that you are
And-
now our friend, and we're not going to be able to get rid of you, are we?
Yes, I am your friend. I am
Okay.
Musa. You are?
He just like stares at him for a minute and goes, you can call me Derek.
Derek.
So I need to know you're not going to get me killed.
I've made it this far
Do
on
you-
my own. Our own.
You seem... You don't have any style with it, but at least you seem like you know what you're doing with that sword. Okay.
I have killed many men.
Let's
Is
I'm
what you
sure you
ask?
have. Let's be friends. Take me to the people you owe money to. And we're gonna take that fear off your shoulders right now. Because if you're gonna be with us, I am not dealing with this bullshit as well.
I won't owe
I
you.
come skipping down the stairs.
This is a favor for a friend. I will help you, but I won't owe you.
No, there's not going to be any owing to this.
Okay.
How you're going to pay us back is you are going to use that sword to wondrous effect. And you are going to kill who we need you to kill. We've just lost someone, and I want to end every person that was involved in their actions, and you're going to help me with that.
Is it that you would have me kill?
None of them are good.
What do we think?
Oh, I've never been hired to do murder before. You think it'll be fun? I think it'll be fun.
Could be fun.
And if it's not, then we kill him with his terrible, like, what even is this? Talking about style. Look at this guy.
Who needs style? You have a deal, my friend. I will kill who you want.
Good. Let's go. And you can introduce me to the people that you owe money to.
Okay. I will, hold back when you enter so that it doesn't boil over right away. My name is Musa. Musabi. Ari.
You've already told me what your name was.
I can give you my last name.
Oh, okay.
So you can pay my debt.
Okay. So I say we'll head to wherever that is.
All right.
And as we get there, I'll just be like, "You're not walking behind me. You're walking beside me."
Hey. Something happens, it is your
Fenric
head.
is going with. He's following with.
Oh, I'm following too, just to see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm in a
Alright.
fairly good mood, I think. She's a little bit giggly.
So we'll
You
walk
got
inside. I
that
just
quick.
look at Musa and be like, point him out.
This is the place. The whole establishment. I owe it money.
Okay.
If you want, I can take your money and we can make it work. I learned how the game works. I know how to. I can double it.
No. We're not gambling. We are paying this off, so this is no longer an issue.
All right. You head down to the house of Batsai Khan next to the orphanage. Nope, I just deleted all of you. God damn it.
Bravo.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a unique skill.
Well, I guess they have 50 characters now.
No,
Actually-
dealing with more character
That's our
sheets.
first TPK right there.
Keep threatening the emirs and you might be right. You head down to the house of Batsai Khan. As you're about to enter, you see this ramshackle gambling den. It is like in the afternoon. There's not many lights on. There's like one guy that's sort of like stumbling drunk outside of it. But you are about to enter, and I do believe that is where I would like to end the session for today.
I
Just a
appreciate
wee
that.
bit. Yep, I saw it coming. I think it's a good place to pause for today.
Mm-hmm.
2 more assassinations. Somebody died, somebody didn't die. Good job all around. Somebody threatened in a mirror. Good stuff.
Dash
Like,
has
Save the
gotta
life
go.
of one of the most powerful people in the city. Threatened to end in any ways.
Is Derek evil?
Great. No, he just doesn't give a crap anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
I don't remember
from
what I
what
put
we've
down
seen
as
with
my.
Musabi, I am loving this
I'm
new
excited to
character.
see.
Yeah, I
Yep.
like the
Jinbound
character.
Barbarian?
Inbound,
Jin
yeah.
Bound.
I have to say, if I
They
ever
look
do have
very
to do the
cool.
backup character, the backup one I have is fantastic.
I was
Convince
looking
the
at the
GM to kill me.
Jinbound Barbarian as a possible for my next character. So
Hey,
like, oh,
it's
God,
one
it
of
looked
the classes that comes
very
with
cool.
the module. Yeah.
Okay, well, while you guys
Yeah.
finish things off,
Settings.
I'm gonna jump out because I've
Yeah,
had
me too.
Katie asking for assistance with a 3-year-old that has refused to go to bed
Go for it.
because she
We'll
had
just-
a nap at 5 o'clock.
All
Oh
right.
no. I'm going to
Trap.
bed too.
Naps
Good
are a
night.
mistake.
Lie, snaps are everything. Go ahead and jump out, buddies.
Well, naps are fantastic. You just want to put them in the middle of the workday.
The naps are the only thing keeping me alive on Mondays, so pull them from my cold dead hands.
Yes.
Speaking of naps, this is a great time to end it.
I wish I could get naps, but I get coffee. But well, I hope all you lovely viewers enjoy our chaos as much as we enjoyed playing it. I really enjoyed meeting Musabi, and really excited to see where this goes.
Alright.
If you liked our stuff, then please give us a follow down below. It helps out greatly. And if you scroll down further, you'll find links to our Discord, YouTube, Browsers, TikTok, Booties, Twitch, and Springer Snaps. Our Discord's free and open to everybody. We'd love to see you there. If you want to just come in and lurk and get the announcements, it's great too. On our YouTube, we put up replays of our sessions, usually 2 days after the fact. On Azrael's TikTok, he does a variety of different types of videos, and I do think they're all pretty great. You might want to go check those out. Yeah, I think you'll have a good laugh. And Booty's Twitch, he usually streams once or twice a week. And if you love him over here, you'll love him over there. He's always friendly and engaged with the chat, and he's always fun to hang out with. And then, last but not least, our buddy here, Springer, makes knives on the side. I have one myself. It is big and sharp and beautiful. I love it. And if you do decide to get one, you can go online to see what's available. And if you do decide to get one, you can customize it the whole way through. I added in the faux tip, the scale, and the spacer material myself, and I love how it came out. It is beautiful, and it chops beautifully as well. Today was our Empires of the Silk Road campaign, and you will find all of our lovely other people here back here this Wednesday for the Rise of the Everchosen campaign.
We get to fight a
Which
vampire.
will be run by our yes. I've been watching, very excited. And I think that's well. We are also running a charity event at the moment. We're trying to raise money for Extra Life, and it will culminate in a Halloween one shot run by our friend Booty. And very good to see how that goes as well. And so if you are interested in helping us reach that goal, our goal is $250, and we're at 100 right now. If you're
shit.
interested in helping, that would be amazing. And also, this that you can see
Shock,
party
buddy?
open certain
Hold on
roles,
a
or you
second.
can take those for yes.
You're starting to lose connection. We can't understand, Sam.
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
It's okay.
Well, then
I'll
I'll
just-
probably just cut myself off because my internet's playing games.
Alright, buddy.
We do have a raid lined up. We're going to raid into Fableworks TV. They're currently playing session 1 of The Way of the Rabbit. So
Seen them before?
we have not seen them before. This
Oh,
is a new
cool.
group. We're going to try out, see what they're up to, and show them some love. And we will see you all on Wednesday for Rise of the Everchosen. Until next time, everybody.
Bye bye.